Know what he was talking about. Then I went back and looked at it on the iPad. I was like, yeah, no, you're not allowed to do that.
I'm like, now you
no idea what was going on right there.
It was a perfect one hop right to him. It was funny though. Like the replay is just calm.
Nick Martinez and what you've seen. I mean, a rare extra base hit against the changeup, but he's settled in.
Yeah, he has. He's thrown the ball well, and he went down and kind of got it and does what he does. But Nick's fine. He's gonna. That was a big inning right there to get
Nick Martinez. Kind of a rare thing for a pitcher to be as much of a clubhouse leader as he is, huh?
Yeah, working with his teammates and talking and interacting on those 4 days in between. He's been so valuable on the mound, but definitely.
Kevin Cash right there. Slater, after his bat removal.
Who cannot?
Oh, man.
I wonder if the umpire even saw it.
That is vintage Kevin Cash. If you told me who is that line from? It's a design play. We work on that in spring training.
You are exactly right. They are witty and funny and comical and self-deprecating. They're just fun to be around.
The mark, and when you look at, I mean, winningest active managers, it's Francona, who will be in Cooperstown. And certainly Dave Roberts going to find his way to Cooperstown. Mullins swings through that. I got a chin Cash, and I said, well, what makes him so good at this job? He said he is consistent. That one fouled off. The other thing he said that I thought was interesting, he said he handles conflict exceptionally. They appreciate directness.
Yeah, shooting them straight is rule number one in the manager's seat. Never shied away from talking in a room or leading. He is he's a good human and a really good base.
It's the Rays front office for making him open to ideas.
A big part of the job. And a nice cutter there from Lauer to give Mullins for strike 3. But being able to put those fires out, keep everybody still pushing in the right direction, and that goes for the front office.
Broadcast booth as well. I mean, there's been plenty of conflict already here tonight.
I'm having a terrible time.
The pitch to Fortes. And that one missed. Lauer. Your team has done such a good job preventing runs. And as a pitching staff, they have, because their offense has the best OPS, so they could be the first team since 1974 to have White, Snell on the IL, and Glasnow on the IL. And Dave Roberts with Bob Guerin. Let's send it back to the studio. Kevin Connors, Adam Ottavino.
We have PCA heading for the cycle tonight, and one night, Colt Keith using those Crawford boxes. Third 3-homer game this season, Boog. The other 2, Andy Pahet.
This one bounced foul. It kicks off the front edge. Sack bunt his first time. Picked up an RBI on the safety squeeze. Walls.
Time out.
And I mean elite. The Rays feel like he is the best defensive shortstop in the game.
Taylor Walls really well, and it's good to see him having so much success. I know he wants to continue to have.
And that one bottom edge of the strike zone, just in there. Chief at first, Mark Ripperger at second, Shane Lavitzbarger at third, and that one just got a piece. For a note on Dan Merzell, he said, well, he went to Johns Hopkins, and just by that alone, it gives you an idea he's Winters. 2-2. Swing and a man in the fourth, still knotted up at 3. Back in LA, and usually get Marlins man, but there's drama. There's drama. Marlins man, there's an imposter. The world is going on. It's like bizarro Marlins man right there. That's what it would be. What the world's going on? There's Yoanda Betts.
Marlins man.
Faux Marlins man? What would you like?
I don't know. Overseas Marlins man? Yeah. I mean, we got back to Mookie Betts.
A double and a run scored his first time. Betts phenomenal in the field. Martinez ready, 1-2 out, but he's got to be happy with the way he's swinging it right now.
He's been hitting it hard, but I want to focus on 2 and just left it middle. But when this thing's got real depth, you see out of the zone for Shohei, down to pop this pitch, and it's got full speed arm action on every single one of them.
I mentioned Nick Martinez college, and he told me the dream growing up was to play shortstop in the majors. He was drafted, and my second baseman was Rougned Odor. He was 4 years younger than me and better than pitching. Swing and a miss. Muncy is down on strikes. There's two away. Kyle Tucker coming to the plate. Last time up, 8-pitch at bat that ended with that.
That's just vintage Tucker, too. Keeping two hands on the bat. That changeup was right down into
Tucker with a 2-out knock. He's had 2 good at bats. And with 2 outs, a man aboard in the inning. And he's got that great throw to the plate to keep this a 3-3 tie. Martinez. To right field, towards the right field corner. Ward around first, makes his way to second to hold.
Ward keyed in. I mean, all these guys. Ward ready. We saw that line drive to left in his first at bat that he just missed. These guys are trying to stay up the middle. Ward second and third. Dino Ebel holding up Tucker at third base.
Now Ward, who was the PCL MVP the last 3 years at AAA. Teoscar Hernandez on the IL with a ham. Snyder, who took over as their pitching coach way back in 2018. So he's been on the job for a while. We're in the fourth and a golden opportunity for Dalton Rushing. 2 aboard. Martinez deals.
Him from afar. Just got a little bit of grit to him. I know there's been a little bit of adversity surrounding him, but what a
awkward swing on that changeup. Yeah, some different interactions on at second when they played the Cubs, but he could play.
And he's got an edge to him. You know, he may not like it as much, but definitely a talented young player that I think is going to be in the big leagues and have a really good career.
Into the Rays dugout. Rushing hitting here. Tied up at 3. We're in the bottom of the fourth. That's fouled back. Martinez goes with that sinker there. Also uses the cutter. The changeup grip I started. He went out to Seattle, but also he took an online coaching course at Driveline. He got his coach's up. Freezes Rushing. And he puts that pitch design to good use.
This may be the nastiest for strike 3.
Nick Martinez using the off-speed pitch to his advantage. From official shirts and hoodies, we've got the season covered. Scan the QR code or visit MLBshop.com. The official top of the order, John Sciambi, David Ross here in L.A. Rays and Dodgers tied at 3. And Yandy, who has a vesting option for $13 million if he gets 500 plate appearances. And I believe for 10. Pretty good chance Yandy Diaz will be back in a Rays uniform back in December of 18. And he's been
1-2.
The 1-2. And that is in there. And
craving more baseball? Just tell Siri, show me today's.
Jonathan Aranda now. 1 out, base is empty. 3-3. Back 2015, signed him out of Mexico. On the ground, past the diving Muncy, and a base hit the other way for Aranda. And again, a Rays team that's really good at making contact. They have the fewest extra base hits start. They've dropped 12 of 19, including 2 of 3 this past weekend in Anaheim. Missed, although K-Zone.
I think he must have said it but didn't signal it.
Yeah. Rushing challenged. It is a strike. Double and a run scored, and he is grounded out. Field and a base hit. Another laser off the bat of Junior Caminero. Caminero
I mean, she's grown already, recognizing the strike zone and not chasing outside. He's only getting better, and he's one of those guys who was making another mistake there. He's lucky that was a single to get that one back from Junior.
It's it as hard as anyone.
Top bat speed in the game.
A 2-run homer, and he's flied out. 2 on, 1 out for the Rays. We're in the top of the 5th. Fly ball center field. Pages chasing back and slowing down. Talking about Junior Caminero, they got him in Neander. Okay, so did you think you were getting this? And he said no. They were. That's the way these things work. And you go last.
That's a good list to be on.
Since the. And Caminero, there's a strike to Williamson.
I mean, 45 home runs last year for a 21-year-old can hit. And he's got real power.
2 on, 2 out. Williamson hits it back to the mound. Drew. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. 3-3. Like the fun and accessible ways to play our great game. To learn more, including how to find a league near you, scan the QR code. There's Alex Freeland, Nick Martinez.
Started for me, and
that's a true story,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo made Grandpa Rossi the Instagrammer.
Well, yeah, it's been fun.
Out into the mid of Fortes, and 1-2. I mean,
well, that's when it grew. I think out here in LA for about 10 weeks.
I would love to. What did it go from? You got to.
You've got 30,000 followers, and I just started this thing last night. I was like, well, that's more because of you than.
Rizzo made your Instagram account. 2-2. Pop foul. I mean, from what to what? From Dancing with the Stars to after Dancing with the Stars.
To be determined. I'll find that out.
It is.
I mean, I know we talked about it. Nice job mixing the, you can't stay on it. The swing is long. He's trying to stay through it. You just can't. It's got.
Ball 1 to Shohei Ohtani.
One of the top 2 hitters in the game, and he's got big time power if he's able to drop that barrel down.
In this series. It'll be the 6th straight Wednesday hand. It's once a week. Wednesday's your day, big guy. Go get him. He has been bumped his bullpen back, right?
Yeah, we asked Dave Roberts about that. And well, you see here, like just running that 2-seamer in off that comes back inside. Ohtani fouling that one off, but pitch away from something that might be out over soft.
Nick Martin, 94. How about that?
Really nice seeing that. 4-seamer just blows doors after that 2-seamer strike in. Really nice.
He gave up the 3-run homer to Tucker. And a couple of hits in the foul.
Second.
Martinez ready and fires. To get him 1, 2, 3. We're on to the 6th. 3-3.